Uh-oh. Hold on.
Truth FM. Yes, indeed. Today is Wednesday. I don't know about you,
Hold on
but
one second.
yes, indeed. I don't know.
Hold on. Maybe let me get off it. You let me see something. Let me check something real quick.
Okay, good. So, folks, we want to say a pleasant good evening to all of you, our dear travel listeners, our followers. For those of you that are always running your data or better still your batteries, to make sure that you follow the SKTV. Indeed, today is Wednesday, having to be the 20th of December, and yes, a few more days from now on, we'll be entering into Christmas Day, and a lot of things happening, a lot of traffic, a lot of things happening in Liberia, especially when it comes to the festive season. Liberians are seen all around in various markets or marketplaces doing their own shopping or maybe doing their own almost, or maybe we can call it proper because mind you, proper is state in fact proper is still in control of everything. So anything you do right now, you are still in the parameter of the proper. So whether you go shopping today, the proper shopping, you go anywhere you go today, the proper, everything will be on you until January 22nd, 2024. So indeed, let me see another one. Seku, is everything okay? Yes, we still facing some difficulty coming from our internet. Better say, but if you are there, indeed, just keep it out set. We want to say many thanks to our team there in Nima County, Sakla PA. Thanks to Cyprian Kwali and the rest of the team there also in Nimba County for making sure that the SKTV is also live in Nimba. Yes, indeed. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you so much, Cyprian and the rest of the team. So indeed, let me see what I can take a break. Yeah, let me see what we can take this break and I want to play this song coming from PCK. It's called Hold It Tight. If you don't hold it tight, something else will happen. So that only thing is happening now in your life. Anything now hold tight right now. That's a little you now. So indeed, this is Frankie. Sorry, there's a piece here indeed because Jewu was here talking about featuring PCK. So indeed, but this is Frankie. It's called Hold It Tight. This song is called Hold It Tight. So indeed, if you are there and this thing is happening to you, and you are that lily, if you know what I know now, put yourself together. Make sure that you recalibrate. Nothing is still late or nothing is too late. Put yourself together, make sure that everything is good. So this song from the top, indeed, sorry, is Air Frankie. There are a lot of things happening, in our lives, of course, especially what happening between that of, sometimes when these stories come out, it speaks volume, tell you what others are going through. And only God that we can come on, only God, call upon on and tell us that yes, believe, Father, and yes, we are here to you and want you to protect us, and love us, and forgive our sins. Because it's not easy though. And sometimes again, when your blessing comes your way, if you're not able to control, look, there are a lot of us sometimes we miss our own opportunity on a very serious note, and that's just the fact. I don't know about you, but this sometimes this thing, people squander. Let me just use the word squander. People squander their own blessing, squander their own opportunity, squander everything of their life. And just take life like, oh, this, they can take it. What thing you can't take? The Almighty God created us and take everything. What thing you can't take? Yeah, yeah, but yeah, but I will not be able to know. Yeah, before somebody can tell me, say, he didn't know. Oh, my God. That's the kind of life that we are going through today. Sometimes some people die prematurely just because of frustration. the list was without a doubt, someone because why the street will heartbreak and everything, and think life is okay. Anything you know you're not ready for, don't get into it. And when you get into it, that means no. Yeah, yeah, forgive us, you know, to go before go and take all if I make all of the promises of the commitment, sum up to everything, only to hear at the end of the day, things are happening the way sometimes, the way things are going on in our life. Then that means everything to praise the Almighty God because why? Sometimes we can't see that small thing. No, he said, do, but only God. So my team has said doing some adjustment. Indeed, has not been easy. I don't know why we are going on, but how be it? Yes, indeed, we have faced with a lot of challenges, especially when it comes to our page. But we are still working on it, do everything possible. You know, it's not easy to do sometimes. That life is not just, but we are working everything. Our small artist knowledge and putting everything together to make sure that even if we can put the we will go outside the thing. We will do everything. Yeah, so the team are still working, and trust me, I'm still seeing them working. So by the time they get through, trust me, I will link up with them so that you can continue with the program. We ask it to be up to um, yes, so up to 8 o'clock tonight, but I still then we will link up our newsroom. We're going to 15 minutes for news bulletin that will run up to 7:50. Indeed, let me say thanks to all of you. Thanks to the team that are cleaning up. Indeed, that's the best thing to do. Thank you so much. I hope and pray that, you know, like one time I was telling another person, or I was telling someone said, sometimes these things don't give up. Look, the recent something here about uh, California, you know, the other state, the other one, all the kind of states in America because they are independent. You know, that's one of the best things to do. So the people in the various districts, in the various communities, they know that they got to put something together to make sure that they clean their environment. So you can't keep your environment dirty. No, you said, no, even peaceful climate. Hmm? If Greensville City is very ready, one of the best place to get money that I realize. I realize every day, if you even make close to almost like even 50,000 Liberian dollars every day, the money. People are selling, they are making money, and they get to the place, they go. And at the end of the day, people go there, go do volunteer job. Not go do food. So, well, indeed, it's terrible. So, you know, you got to keep up, work hard, make sure that all the things that you are doing, all the volunteer things you're doing, please continue with it. Tomorrow, now we hear some of you, oh, they want, no, don't do that. Eh, look, as long as you decide to give back to your country, continue with that. So don't say, oh, because that is happening and we're not getting paid, not get paid here. Well, no, I'm not inside of volunteer. I mean, a volunteer. And that's one of the best things. One maybe transport, or maybe we can call it compensation, maybe something like that. And you can give to. Other than that, don't request for salary because why? You are not on payroll. You say, yes, I am on payroll for this. You decide to volunteer. I say, oh, yeah, I'm able. I'm willing to even, in fact, to even volunteer myself to work. So, in so doing, all of you who are in front of these things, or all of you who are in front of these things, well happening, well we see, because there are a lot of us somewhere here, please control somewhere here, put everything together, and be able to transport Or volunteer. Anything like free. Anything is free. So in so doing, yeah, in so doing, make sure that the people get a late transport. Appreciate them for job well done. So please, thank you all of you. I was about to say thank all of you for job well done. Let me call all of you. Oh, the other group of people. God know sometimes you say, no, sometimes some people do this thing for political reason because they want to be rapping now. You know, not like you. I will look. But some of you that are doing this thing in your heart, when in there and say, yes, I will do this thing in my heart without me being connected, whether connected or not, I don't care. But I will do this just for my Liberia. That's the kind of country, or in fact, that's the kind of person of honesty. And we want to appreciate you for that. Because we'll come here, you don't even know what they will go through to come here. We'll come here, we'll talk to you. Eh, you see, we'll come here, we'll talk to you. We'll go through all of these things that you go through sometimes. You go in the market, you know, you sell, you get the dirt, everything, the flowers. Go there, we see all these things. Come on the radio, and we'll educate you. We'll back to you. On a very serious note, red light is not a dump site. And putting the dirt right in the middle of the road, running it is wrong. Liberians, let's stop. Let's stop. So someone asked me, well, neighbor, if you're saying that placing the dirt on the main road or in the middle of the road is wrong, then where do you want the people to put the dirt? Okay, good question. So the government told them to leave from red light. That's just it. Now we're hanging there. I'm like, I don't want to bring no poetry, not stupid. Because when you ain't know, when you hanging, it can be easy until you gotta prove yourself. So you are hanging. So as long as you are hanging, sometimes we see some of you, they think you are doing that rather than work. We're going to give you a hard time because you don't know how to hang. I will never know how to hang. So when you know how to hang, or when you know how to do the right thing, hmm, people will not complain. That means put the dirt somewhere apart from the middle of the road. Maybe you can find place, something like space along that end. It's okay. They will put the body dirt will not sleep. The truck, how much that truck? How much for someone 10,000 trucks to rent it per day, or every hour? In the evening time by this time, or you can tell the person by 9 o'clock, come and pick up the debt from you. 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock, the people go there and take the debt and carry it to where you want to carry it in your food. So if these things are happening, then the government will say, yeah, I need the people, they don't know, so you're not doing hanking, or you're hanking the right way. But when you dirty the streets, you make it terrible. You make oh, you make the street. I don't even know how to mean describe. Oh, I'm afraid that this thing something that remains so just because it's just so terrible that you will see the street, the place where people will pass freely, tend to a place where people have to go through a lot of pressure, you know, embarrassment, difficulty. Sometimes some of us will cry, even will go realize, I ain't realize money. Realize, I ain't realize money. I cry because it's not the role that the, the Benin government pay for. The people pay for, or in fact, they spend their money for a wonderful, good work that we all were going to enjoy. But today, I tell you, pass by 72nd junction coming now, we're ready now to enter into the capital city of death, capital city of confusion, capital city of no understanding, capital city of folly and pulling. Everything about 40% of the second entering into real life, no understanding. kẹ̀kẹ́ going so, bus going so, truck going so, motorcycle, everybody jumping in and out. You think something I want to ask some of you. You think are the best thing to do? Hmm? So we can say, yeah, that also and also. Okay, that also and also. You think are the best thing there? You know what you're doing is wrong. You follow letting other people right. Look, when you listen to the stations, or you follow when you hear about these stations, it's all about violating people right. Corruption, human rights violation, and so on, right? Say that's some of you. Even for people to pass, it's difficult. The bear market, when they say go there and sell, you say no, you want to sell on the mirror. Whole life is for you to sell not on the mirror. It's wrong. And I pray that the team that are cleaning up, and I pray that the new government that is coming in and will do everything possible to make sure that our light, even if it can be 100%, or at least it'll be 80%. Because there are a lot of they are all stores. And under the store, even if it was said, when you can go close to the store, then to block the entire room. Yeah. Anyway, that's the life of most of people. But thank you. So I'm still waiting. Yeah, my team I know is not easy, but I'll be at 19 minutes coming up to 7, and at 7 we're going to join our newsroom to bring you 15 minutes of this bulletin, and I will run up to 7:15. But uh, howbeit we are here, and today is Wednesday. A lot of things happening politically. Yes, indeed, the body and bullying. Just yeah, I don't want to even go. Not political news for them. All the people news for them, that is just to an enemy threatened to be. Because why? Because bullying doing nothing. So I will go to let me see here today our usual reporter send us some message. Let me see what I can put hand on this. Yes, he said from the court. Criminal Court A has announced Thursday, December 21, for final legal argument between government and defense lawyer after both legal teams vested with the possession of oral and documentary evidence in as Chief Justice Gloria Muscat and 3 others murder trial, and that will be on tomorrow, according to Peter Tobe. Yes, indeed. And he sent me another message. Let me see, talking about so the court, the trial jurors of criminal court A is expected to convict or acquit ex-Chief Justice Laura Muscat and 3 others on Thursday, December 21, 2023, on allegation of murder after 120 days of legal proceeding between government and the defense lawyer. I was here, Tobe, as Peter Tobe. Thank you so much, Peter Tobe, for that. So indeed, that will be on tomorrow. And tomorrow, you see, sometimes you don't wonder. Yeah, look, I said that one time. I was thinking, what is very clear in your life? You know, he said, you have the judges, you have the judges, and these are people, the council, the owner, and the call them the chief justice, everybody. These are people um, that are well schooled. They go to school for you know everything. Then guess what? They will get the jurors. This is the life. So I can eat a little bit. I will tell you about the jurors. You know them go. Then you will know what they can happen, what they can happen. So you see, so sometimes this thing happen though. The life is just some kind of way. But let me see. Hold it tight. Yeah, indeed. Let me hold it tight. Tap. Because the other thing, this first one, you don't get anything. Then you just forget about first one better.
We're having some technical problem with our both accounts, both SKTV and SKTV Live. For some reason, we are having some difficulties. We are working on it. So just to inform you, we decided to just go on our personal page. We are on SKTV on YouTube, and we are on my personal page, Seku Kene. So we are having some difficulties connecting with both pages, but I want to encourage you to go ahead and share the show. Let's have some conversation until we can get it taken care of. Let's see if we can connect with Mabel, and then we will continue with the conversation. Let's get to Melbourne here in a minute. While we're doing that, we're gonna have a show, but we just have to be a little patient. Go ahead and share it. Let's do this right here. Let's get connected with Melbourne. We are on YouTube actually. With the Facebook accounts, it's where we're having some issues, but we will fix it.
There are things we can do. We bring in good news and we give it to you. We searching for podcast and connecting people and culture from here and up out of the globe. Calling out people who willing to serve. Blessing our time and our efforts are rest. The brothers giving us years and parents from there. The welcome of life without care. A lyrical healthy.
Clebali suo me konyo ake SKTV benyo. Sema cheni tina ke asema jamu. Enji sano muni emu aye yo. Enyi lofa muni emu aye yo.
SKTV the best in Liberia. SKTV the best in Africa. SKTV the best in Mama Liberia. Must hold by the lofa and grandfather.
Ena dine ya tumale, ena salia ya tumale, ena kwanakli ya tumale, ena kodubwa ya tumale, ena dine ya tumale, ena salia ya tumale, ena kwanakli ya tumale, ena kodubwa ya tumale, ena nakagi ya tumale, esta tiki, ena nakagi ya tosi wako maya tumale,
SKTV the best in Liberia. SKTV the best in Africa. SKTV the best in Mama Liberia. Must hold by the local and grandfather.
There are things we can do. We bring in good news and we give it to you. We talk about podcasts and connecting people and culture from getting up out of the club. Qualified people who willing to sell. The flesh, the time, and the efforts are rare. The broadcast we giving are real and I promise my best. To work with my life without fear. From Grandfather, Nima to Lufa. From Riverside, River G to Chile. From Grand Crew, Bombing, Kidman, Montserrat, the San to Bacalu. From Maryland, Bonk to the Mikey B. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB.
SKTV the best in Liberia. SKTV the best in Africa.
So, Melbourne, we've been having some terrible experience today. And I know you've been struggling,
Hey,
looking for what's going on. So, to our viewers, followers, and well-wishers, we are having some technical difficulty on both our page. Something happened, but we have it under control, but we are still trying to fix it. So what we did instead, we are live on YouTube. We are live on my personal page, Sekou Kenneth. So now, if you want to follow SKTV LRB, we changed the name from SKTV Live to SKTV LRB. Now the SKTV Original. SKTV Original remains the same. We're just doing some maintenance on it. But SKTV Live has been changed to SKTV LRB, SKTV Liberia. Please go ahead and follow that. Find SKTV Liberia, SKTV LRB. You're not going to spell out the whole entire Liberia. It's going to say SKTV LRB. Once you see that, click on it. We are working on some good things. So for some reason, because of some of the changes that we made, we are having some difficulties, navigating here and there. We'll fix everything. So the SKTV original page, you're not going to see it right now, but you will see it very soon. We're just working on some things. So Melbourne and our listeners in Liberia. So anybody you want to just find SKTV LRB, you click on that. Follow. I want everybody to follow SKTV LRB. For now, maybe by this evening or tomorrow, we'll have SKTV original back on, but it's still the same. Or you can also follow my personal page, Sekou Kenneth. You can easily find us there while we go through this maintenance. So maybe by tonight or by tomorrow, first thing tomorrow, SKTV will be back on and we'll come back, and talk to you from there. But however, we don't just want to leave you hanging. I actually been fighting in the back just to get it going because I know the amount of text messages and call I've been receiving since early this morning. So yesterday we could not have show because of the same technical problem. And last night we tried to have a show. We postel, we carry a lot of different videos in here and there, but we did not get actually where we wanted to get to. But we decided to let it be for now, and we are in the process of getting it together. So, Melbourne, are you getting ready for your news bulletin?
Yeah, indeed. So I think we will leave you for 15 minutes, and after the news bulletin, we will join you. Yes, indeed. We're a bit confused because yes, of what been happening. People been texting me back to back. But
Yeah.
I'll be thank
So
God.
you tell everybody say the devil is a liar. We good. We good.
Look,
We good. We good. So
like,
we're trying to provide more protection and more something for SKTV because it's getting serious. Let me
indeed.
not just lie to you, man. It's getting serious. People are doing everything possible, but everything they could or they can do, to stop us from talking. But we got to do what we got to do. So
Good. So
SKTV is
yes,
live. So go ahead and do the. I mean, I don't know if I want to listen. I think I want to listen to the news bulletin though. I don't mind. You know me, I like news bulletin.
yeah. I don't know what I'll do because yeah, when
Well,
I
but
do the setup,
share the
I'll
show. You
be
can find me on my personal page. You can also find us on YouTube. So let's listen to the news bulletin. We'll be right back.
18 years ago, a news center was birthed, charged to collect balanced, credible, and accurate news and information. A task tested and proven to be a world-class example of news presentation where truths are told. We lead by example and others follow. RCR News, the premier source of accurate news. Bulletin is up next.
Good evening. I'll see a news bulletin at 7 with Olivia Bowen. Stories topping the headlines. Information Minister Letchego Renin has reacted to Liberia's decision to rescind its negative vote at the United Nations General Assembly regarding a resolution of the Israel-Gaza conflict. Final argument in the murder case involving former Chief Justice Gloria Musu's court and her family will be entertained at Criminal Court A this Thursday, December 21. The plenary of the House of Representatives has rejected a request from the Minister of Internal Affairs to lift the moratorium placed on the Bon County Development and Social Development accounts. In away from Liberia, the BBC says voting in the Democratic Republic of Congo's high stakes presidential election has been lengthy delays and claims of fraud. Those were the headlines, now the news in detail. Information Minister Letchego Renin has reacted to Liberia's decision to rescind its negative vote at the United Nations in General Assembly regarding a resolution of the Israel-Gaza conflict. Minister Renin emphasized that this action is not a retaliatory measure against the sanctions imposed by the United States on some outgoing government officials. The government, led by President George Weah, formally withdrew its initial rejection of the UN resolution on December 12th of this year, calling for a ceasefire in the Israel-Gaza war. Despite observers expressing doubts about the feasibility of revoking or cast a vote, Minister Renin clarified in an interview with VOA Daybreak Africa that Liberia's concern lies with the humanitarian consequences of the conflict while recognizing Israel's right to self-defense. Final arguments in the murder case involving former Chief Justice Gloria Musu's court and her family will be entertained at Criminal Court A this Thursday, December 21. After the final argument, according to RCR judicial correspondent, the trial jurors will then proceed to their deliberations to decide the fate of the four defendants, including ex-Chief Justice Gloria Musu Scott, Rebecca Wisner, Alice Johnson, and Gertrude Newton on allegation of murder. There will be either or guilty verdict not guilty or hang a jury based on the juror's decision. Our judicial correspondent further revealed that during the hearings, government lawyers paraded 13 witnesses, 2 subpoena witnesses, and 1 rebuttal, while the defense team lined up 3 of the 4 defendants as key witnesses and 7 subpoena witnesses to testify. Defendants called Rebecca Wisnell, Alice Johnson, and Gertrude Newton were remanded at the Monrovia Central Prison on June 22 after being charged with murder by the Liberia National Police. When the matter was called for litigation, the defendants pleaded not guilty, thus shifting the burden of proof on prosecuting lawyers to prove murder beyond all reasonable doubt. They are on trial for allegedly murdering Charlo Musu on February 22 at their Burville residence. The plenary of the House of Representatives has rejected a request from the Minister of Internal Affairs to lift the moratorium placed on the Bond County Development and Social Development accounts. The Internal Affairs Minister had earlier appealed to the plenary through the representatives' offices, seeking the removal of the moratorium imposed in 2019 following an audit conducted by the General Auditing Commission. The GSC's audit completed since then had raised concerns about the setup of the county council. The rejection by members of the House of Representatives was granted in the fact that the Public Accounts Committee has not reported on the matter, disclosing that the initiation of the moratorium had been at the request of the Bond County Legislative Caucus. This decision underscores the importance placed on due process and committee evaluations in matters of financial governance. Members of the House of Representatives said they remain committed to ensuring transparency and accountability in the management of public funds. The Reporters Association of Liberia has expressed sadness over the death of one of its members, Chris Piwu. The RAL has meanwhile called on all media auxiliaries to rally support to give their colleague a befitting burial. The Reporters Association, through its Vice President Henson Descartes on Wednesday, expressed sadness over the death of Chris Piwi, adding the death of Chris has created a void in the RAL and the Liberian media at large. Before meeting his untimely demise, Chris worked for several media outlets, including the Liberia Broadcasting System, T5 radio station, among others. Chris died on Monday, December 18, 2023, following a brief illness. Liberian clergyman Reverend Ejala McKay has urged the outgoing representative of District Number 8, Monroe County, Akara Street, and Monroeville City Mayor Jefferson Kochi to reconsider any plans of staging a demonstration during the inauguration of President-elect Joseph Waka. Both Gray and Kochi had previously threatened to organize a protest on the inauguration day. In an interview, Reverend McCabe advised them to channel their efforts into advocating for the establishment of a war and economic crime squad, emphasizing the potential to leave a lasting legacy for future generations within the CDC government. If you're just joining us, a reminder that you are listening to a bulletin of news coming to you from the News and Current Affairs Department here at the Renaissance Communications Incorporated. In more news, the founder of the Destiny Recovery Program, an initiative that is rehabilitating and transforming disadvantaged youths in Liberia, has described drugs and substance abuse as a threat to the security of the state. Reverend Jerry Sawi said the government of Liberia must consider the drug epidemic as a national emergency to to save the young people and protect the future of the country. Reverend Sawit urged the incoming administration of President-elect Joseph Boakai to be sensitive about the fight to end the drug epidemic in Liberia, describing it as a national problem. The Redeemed Church of God pastor also wants the incoming administration to appoint people with reputable character at the Liberia Drug Enforcement Agency to enhance the fight against drugs. He said the Destiny Recovery Program was funded in 2018 and has rehabilitated and transformed thousands of drug addicted youths who are currently contributing to their families and society at large. Reverend Jerry Sawe has been widely crowd lack of government support, especially through subsidy to sustain and expand the program to other parts of the country. Speaking to RCA News on Wednesday in Battery Factory, Gatnersville, where the rehabilitation center is located, Reverend Howe said they have been running the program for their personal resources and contributions from some goodwill individuals. Away from Liberia, voting in the Democratic Republic of Congo's high-stakes presidential election has been marked by lengthy delays and claims of fraud. Some polling stations only opened many hours late, leaving many people frustrated. Voting has been extended into Thursday in some areas, according to the BBC. One opposition candidate described the election as total chaos following violence during the campaign. President Felix is pitted against 18 candidates. Some 44 million people were eligible to cast their ballots following a campaign dominated by worsening conflict in the mineral-rich East. DR Congo is roughly 4 times the size of France, but lacks basic infrastructure. Even some of its main cities are not linked by road. To end this news program, a recap of the top stories. Information Minister Letcher Hurrenin has reacted to Liberia's decision to rescind its negative vote at the United Nations General Assembly regarding a resolution on the Israel-Gaza conflict. Final arguments in the murder case involving former Chief Justice Gloria Musu-Scott and her family will be entertained at Criminal Court A this Thursday, December 21. The plenary of the House of Representatives has rejected a request from the Minister of Internal Affairs to lift the moratorium placed on the Bon County Development and Social Development account. In away from Liberia, the BBC says voting in the Democratic Republic of Congo's high-stakes presidential election has been marked by lengthy delays and claims of fraud. That's RCA News Bulletin of 7. My name is Olivia Bauer. Good evening.
Thank you so much, Olivia Bang. And Maybon, how you doing? And how is Liberia? We listened to the news bulletin. I think it's Maybon, you are muted. For some reason, I'm not hearing you.
News coming from our newsroom, Truth FM 96.1. They are the soul of Liberia. So we are continuing with the program, the SKTV, up to 8 o'clock on tonight. So, Seku, we are back after the news bulletin.
Thank you so much, Maybon. And we will reiterate what we said earlier. Our page is going through some things that we need to. Hold on, what is that? Yeah, so we are going through some issue with our platform. We get it under control. Hopefully by tonight you will definitely be back on SKTV original platform. However, in the meantime, I want to encourage everybody to follow SKTV LRB. We used to have SKTV, SKTV Live. Now we have SKTV and SKTV LRB. The original SKTV remains, but the SKTV LRB has been changed to SKTV. I mean, SKTV Live has been changed to SKTV LRB. So I want to say thank you to everybody. And she may be aware we are gearing up for the Christmas. We have a lot of plan for the Christmas, and we'll be raising funds to help some needy back in Liberia. Maybe just one day, whatever we get, we plan to spend it on uh, people that need it the most. Uh, let's say the blind, the cripples, the disabled people. We try to help them during this Christmas. And we also intend to do similar thing in the other in the month of Ramadan, or maybe doing the Eid al-Fitr or Eid al-Adha. Anything, any big days, coming up in Liberia, we'll try to identify with some disabled people. We have that in our plan, not just anybody. We're not going to go, making distribution on regular people, but people who actually need it the most. We already have our own people to help to take care of. We have our reporters and members of SKTV team that are going to need us to have, a very good Christmas with their family. So they're going to need our support. So going back to what we have been saying, the last time we were on this platform, we played a video wherein the senator of Nima County, Senator Prince Johnson, threatening SKTV. And when he did, we came on here, we informed him that we were not detailed. We were not going to really cave in. We are resolved when it comes to Liberia. In the meantime, I want to encourage you to share the show because a lot of people don't know. A lot of people looking for us right now on SKTV, so they're not seeing us there. So you guys try. You guys try to share the show, everybody, so that they can know that we stay on. SKTV Original will return tomorrow or tonight or tomorrow. We stay working on it. And we can use this time to also follow SKTV Live. SKTV Live has been changed to SKTV LRB. SKTV Liberia. We have a lot of development coming up because what happened is that we're gonna have SKTV, radio station. We're gonna have SK Radio. It's gonna be a radio station, SKT, whatever it's gonna be like. We're gonna have a radio station in Liberia. We're gonna have a regular TV station, not just social media. We're gonna have a regular TV station. Meanwhile, what are you doing? You playing some video? So SKTV gonna have all of those good things going on, but people are fighting us. I'm not lie to you. The people are fighting us left and right. The reason why we are telling you to subscribe or follow SKTV Live, that is a backup platform. But the good thing is SKTV Original stay here. Yeah, stay here. We just want to make sure now we apply more preventive measure so that nobody can mess with us. Yeah, a lot going on, but it is what it is. We are here to stay. We say this to everybody. Platform is not just the material. Platform is not just the venue. Platform is people. I'm never going to live on my personal page for years. I don't even know when last to do a show. But as soon as we got here, we got people following. You can see some people on going live. We see only one person following them. But for years, we have never done anything. I'm seeing people going live with 2, 3 people following.
Yes, yeah.
I'm not talking about Melbourne though. But
why you want to people? Yeah, man. You better put me to the thing. I'm playing love. Somebody say I'm playing love. Forget that thing.
yeah, I love you're playing, right?
Yeah, indeed. But anyway, so to all of you, our followers, indeed, that's the best thing. Share the show,
And then,
yeah, but technically, so that this thing happen.
Yeah,
it can
and
be easier though.
One of the one of the funniest thing that I've ever seen is the fact that despite Joseph Nima Boagai recovering from the hospital, that Joseph Nima Boagai is now going out there, hanging around, and even though he stayed not yet 100%, and you don't even know what the plan is after the inauguration, but people, it seems like they found pleasure in talking about Joseph Nima Boakai's health. I don't know why. It seems like some of the supporters really, really want bad thing to happen to Joseph Boakai. Even if we are talking something different, something important, they will come, they will be asking us what happened to JNB. Someone will ask, you're going to die? And you are
just person and your man is that.
This is scary. You should not be doing that. But once again, those of you that are following us on
focus
on the YouTube. No. I'm going to do that, but I just wanted to make the signal that we know exactly what's going on. We know exactly Joseph Boakai is recovering. We know exactly Joseph Boakai is getting okay. And those around Joseph Boakai, they know better. There's some of you little minds that come here be reminding us of Joseph Boakai. Why do you want something bad to happen to this man? Why? Every day we are helping you. The last time you used to dress the man, you allowed the man left hand to be out like this. And now, because we talk about that, now the man putting the hand in your pocket now, which is good. At least people from other area, they will not know, they will not see as to what really actually, what is actually happening to him. You see? So there's nothing wrong with you reminding us about Joseph Nima Boakai. We know Joseph Nima Boakai is now well. We know he's getting, he's recovering. And you don't even know, you have no idea what Joseph Boakai went through and what is the plan of Joseph Boakai returning after the inauguration. You have no idea, you have no clue. But we have just decided to keep the positive part. Since, in fact, you guys were exposed for lying, for deceiving the Liberian people for weeks, since, in fact, Joseph Boakai himself was exposed for lying and not telling the Liberian people the truth about his condition, about his health, for weeks. So now that we have done that, our job is not to keep, the negative image of Joseph Boakai. We pray that he will get much, much, much better, and he will be ready to go back to Liberia and do the people's job. So Melbourne, going to Prince Johnson and what happened. Right now in Liberia, when you learn that people going to Prince Johnson help, a lot of people go to Prince Johnson church. The reason is very simple.
Okay.
Prince Johnson was promised that the MDRO will have the power to make some appointments. We'll submit the list to Joseph Nima Boakai. But it was not Prince Johnson alone. Also, ACO and other parties that they consider as Unity Party
Alliance, yes.
those parties, they are not just sitting there. They too been sending out requests. In fact, a month ago before Joseph Baka left, we were informed that ACO in fact had application at ACO headquarters for ACO supporters, ACO members. They were promised position. So now, what is going on now? Prince Johnson now he has started what he does best, what we call pay to play. Now, some people are taking chicken, goat, even cow to Prince Johnson with cola. Normal time, normal day, people going to visit the chief, going to visit the people, they all carry cola. So Prince Johnson now is taking all of those things. People taking those things out to Prince Johnson. But yet, when Jeremiah Kun came from Ghana, before Jeremiah Kun came, the statement that Prince Johnson made, that didn't go well with a lot of Unity Party people and Joseph Baka supporters. Prince Johnson, when the people, had a disagreement there in Ghana, he told Jeremiah Kun that he is the president, that Jeremiah Kun should not be afraid of those guys, that he, Prince Johnson, they're going to do everything to, they're going to do everything to make sure that Jeremiah Kun, gets what he wants, and they're going to protect him. In fact, he was even suggesting that they're going to make sure that Jeremiah Kun, will get his own security. They will recruit people to protect Jeremiah Kun. So when Jeremiah Kun came by, they had a conversation. Prince Johnson now suggesting that for him, he had information. He thought Joseph Baka was not going to actually go back. So what he did was that he wanted Jeremiah Kun to give him the power.
Okay.
Make all the appointments. So when those information came out, Prince Johnson noticed that we are aware of this information. That's why he started attacking us, because he knew we were going to talk about them. So that's why when I went on the closing argument the other day, they asked me this question. I said, we already know. We even know more than we have talked about. In fact, some people have signed a document with him. He has promised some people ministerial position. And they have also signed documents as to how much that Prince Johnson will be receiving and for how long from their pay, just as he did before. So he knew that this information are with us, so that's why he went on the rampage to attack SKTV. But we can report tonight or this evening. For us here is this afternoon, because it's 12:27, that the people Prince Johnson has taken commitment from, some of them cash already, some of them promissory note. We have the name of some of them. We'll release them at the appropriate time. And some of those names, when Johnson finally get his way, the way he wants to do it, those names will make it. Those names will make it to the list. We know them. We have the names. We were told not to release them yet before, some people got into trouble. And what is going on right now as I speak to you? There's a serious problem going on between the group from MDR led by Prince Johnson,
Mm-hmm.
the Unity Party people. When
Right.
Prince Johnson, when he ran his mouth the last time about shutting down SKTV after the inauguration, that didn't go because the public, the Liberian people, reacted to it vigorously. And it sends a wrong signal to the Liberian people. Remember, before the election, people felt that Prince Johnson is going to be the kingmaker. Prince Johnson is going to be the one running the government for Joseph Boakai because of his control over Jeremiah Kun. So Jeremiah Kun and other people, they were so embarrassed when Prince Johnson started running his mouth as to how he's going to close down radio station.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, Prince Johnson is a senator. Prince Johnson has no business
So what
deciding,
position?
deciding what position or how the administration is going to be ran.
Mm-hmm.
But when Prince Johnson came out in the church to say he's going to close down SKTV, and to be honest, if Prince Johnson had not initially mentioned SKTV before he called my name, I would have thought that Prince Johnson was mistaking me for another Sekou. Because one of the things that he said, we have not done those things. Steve, welcome, Steve. Steve, so when you left yesterday, the attack was intensified on our platform, and we try to take some precautionary measures. And right now, we are now on SKTV regular. We decided not even to go on SKTV live. We want to make sure we exhibit our effort, making sure that we have maximum security. And we'll be back on the SKTV original and SKTV live later, maybe tonight or tomorrow, or whenever we deem it necessary. The bottom line is for us to have our medium going on wherein we can disseminate information. Right now, we are on Sekou Kene platform. We are on SKTV YouTube and on Instagram, SKTV. So those of you who just joining us, we want you to go and like and follow SKTV LRB. SKTV Live that we have it has never changed. We just changed the name to SKTV Liberia because we're on a lot of projects and we are working on some stuff in Liberia there. We want to make sure the other SKTV is fully grounded in Liberia. So, Steve, welcome. We were talking about some of the things going on. So we are encouraging our people to continue to follow SKTV. We are not going anywhere. And like I told you the last time, that I say platform is not the material. Platform is not the value. Platform is people. We are here right now. We are seeing 265 people. And on my personal page, we are seeing 189 people. To tell you, platform is not just anything. You have some big names. They go on the show, maybe like 2, 3 people, 5 people, 10 people watch them. But the reason why people continue to follow us, because SKTV It's not just SKTV. SKTV that Maybon, SKTV that Steve, SKTV that Seku, SKTV that all those guys in Liberia there, and Brazilian where everybody. So whenever we go anywhere, our people will follow. So those who are fighting to take us down, you're not going to make it. Whenever you make on the chaos, and that one, but you don't get the power to do that. Our guys in Liberia, they are more energetic. They are more energized when it comes to the group of SKTV. So yes, everything is good. Those who are concerned that they're not seeing the page, relax. You get it. We have it under control. We are making sure that everything is good. That those malicious, and evil-minded people, they can actually get their way. So Steve, welcome. I know you are somewhere, but welcome to the conversation. So we're telling the people that what's going on and things that Prince Johnson been taking from people. The promissory note that they have been written, and people that have been bringing goat, cow, and chicken, and those who have committed to give certain portion of their salary if they were given the ministerial position or directive, managing director positions or deputy minister position or minister position, under Prince Johnson. Prince Johnson already got list, and the list is growing. So that's why Prince Johnson is fighting that he wants to be the one to at least have maybe 40% of the people to be nominated.
Well, first of all, let me start off by greeting our people. Greetings to everyone. As always, the Liberian people are the most important people on earth. But most importantly, the Liberian women are the most beautiful women on earth. I've been seeing my man Milburn. He's been social lately. He involved with the Lopu saga, which I think is important. Sometimes we gotta get socialization in the thing. But the only thing on Friday I will expand on it a little bit. The only thing I don't understand before I get to the politics is I don't know the women and sometimes they can forget. The time of the year that the time we the men we can always come up with something. You remember last year time of the day we had Hakimi?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they not forget about Hakimi. So they we have a new board that shows on the black again. So next year maybe we'll get somebody different.
Yeah, it's just that we have another thing, but maybe sometime on Wednesday like this, sometimes we'll take some social issues. Maybe if the page everything is set. Yes, indeed. So you are right. Go ahead.
Steve, I think Steve was talking. What happened?
You can see me now?
Yes.
Yeah. Go ahead. You're saying something.
So let me start off by saying this. First of all, I've listened to Prince Johnson's attack. I listened to Prince Johnson trying to walk what he said back. I listened to him on one of the sister network closing argument, and it is embarrassing. But that's who Prince Johnson is. First of all, Prince Johnson will tell you what he will do when he's cornered, then he try to walk it back. It was Prince Johnson who, one of the sitting senators that came on in public and said Joseph Boaga was toting battery. That was true. Later on, he tried to walk it back. It was Prince Johnson who said that. On the issue of Mr. Kane saying some people like to come and they're seeking evil for Joseph Boaga, that's true. Some of Joseph Boaga's quote-unquote supporters, some UPS, and some people from the NDR as well are seeking evil for Joseph Boaga. They are. And that's sad.
My man, the people say you should take your hand from your mouth. We can stay here. You don't have to put your hand there. You're good.
That's unfortunate.
Because the people let us see your fan face, and then you acting like someone for you.
Widow people right now, and I in a mood right now. That's sad because I read some post today with some picture of Joseph Boakai, the president elect, passing around, and some people are writing, "Oh, Joseph Boakai that blocked for Joe. Oh, Joe, people Joe. They're not rule. They're not costing you, but when we say Joe Biden, then they get there, and it will cost the president elect. Well, I hope you're keeping all your posts and where you're praising you. When we call him Joe Biden, you don't get there because Joe Biden are insult. The other part of this conversation is Prince Johnson lie that we've insulted him and we have insulted the Vice President elect Jeremiah Cohn, and we made accusation against him. He said that on the platform. Prince Johnson lie, my people. First of all, nobody accused Prince Johnson. We said exactly what Prince Johnson did. In fact, on the tape where Prince Johnson were ordering the cutting of the ear of President Doe, he was not cutting the ear of the ordering the cutting of the ear of President Doe because Doe they bad into the people of Nima. No, that's not what he was doing. He was ordering it because he asked Doe for the money, and Doe did not give him the money. Doe were not willing to tell him where the money is. So it was never about this idea that Prince Johnson passing around. Oh, it was about liberation of Nima County and the people that lie. That's a blatant lie. Well, if it was a liberation of the Nima people, why Prince Johnson was staying in Nima? Why he went all the way to Kawe? Why? If it was the liberation of the people of Nima, why did Prince Johnson even admitting on one of the other tapes that he killed some of his fellow Nimarians? He admitted it in Dio. You know what? On Friday, we will play that tape and I will interpret to the liberation.
And Steve, not to cut you off, you just mentioned something that doing our thing, what we do best, we have come to identify some of the people in that video. You remember the guy who can go to Doe and say, Sami, do you remember me?
Yeah.
Do you know me? You and I went to the you and I were in the university together. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Okay, we have identified that person. We know the person now. The person will be appointed as one of the ministers by Prince Johnson. But when that happened, we'll tell the person who that person is.
Yeah.
And they cannot deny it.
So folks,
yes, so we know who that person is. We knew it before, and when I watched the video again, some people that were there confirmed. I told you we have identified some of the people. That guy who went to Doe and said, Sami, do you know me? Do you remember me? He said, I just want to ask him whether you know me. And then he walked away. That guy is with Prince Johnson right now. And we know who he is. And we tell the Liberian people. And this guy going to be given position. Can you imagine? So some of this information, the Prince Johnson know that he knows that we are aware of some of these things. Even that guy who went and fell on his feet begging for a job. That yellow guy was also a child soldier behind Prince Johnson. He is the family of Prince Johnson. That's why Prince Johnson's real name during the war, it was Prince Yelube Johnson. So all this yellow guys over there, you see over there, they are somehow related to Prince Johnson. That guy grew up with Prince Johnson. Prince Johnson brought him into the government, doing the same quid pro quo or pay to play with Ellen and George Weah. So that guy He's related to Prince Johnson. That's why after when Booker won the election, he went to Prince Johnson and lied on the floor. And that guy, including some other guys that we know, that were not only soldier or rebel behind Prince Johnson, but some of them were right there when Prince Johnson was telling. You know, the last time we played the video, we didn't even play all the video, all the part of the video, because some part of it was so, so scary. Wherein he can tell the message, if you not talk, you're called the metro. You can scare the man. You can tell me that you're called the metro. And when the man refused to talk, when he asked the man, where's the Liberian people money? When the man refused to talk, he told the people, you're called the man ear. He's sitting there drinking liquor, asking the people to call the president's ear.
And he was drinking American liquor.
He was drinking, and then he was drinking. Why drinking? I saw one of them that I know also saying that the knife is not even sharp. Hey God. So I can tell you, we know more about Prince Johnson than Prince Johnson can ever imagine. And we can tell you, I can assure you, that Prince Johnson will face the full weight of the law. Prince Johnson will be prosecuted. So, with regards to what Prince Johnson did, by threatening the SKTV and then going to, I don't know, when this guy called him, what's his name? Too many George called him to come and respond. Prince Johnson went and lied and said that he never threatened, he never said that we we're going to close down our platform. Prince Johnson went and lied on me, stating that I said that if Buakai tried to close down my station, that there will be no government, there will be no Buakai, there will be nothing. When we have never even thought of anybody thinking about closing our station, let alone threatening somebody who closes. So Prince Johnson is a liar. Prince Johnson is a rebel. He's a killer. But the good news is we are not afraid of Prince Johnson. I know people have been writing us, people have been telling us, Sekou, you got to be careful, tell your boys to be careful. The same way Prince Johnson threatened us, he too should be careful. We're not planning to do anything to him. We're just telling him, threatening people like that. Somebody can just walk to him and slap him. He's old. Anybody hit that guy, you just fall. Nobody going to shoot him. Nobody going to bring war in Liberia. Nobody going to threaten to kill Prince Johnson. Prince Johnson will commit suicide. The day it becomes apparent and clear that Prince Johnson is going to be arrested and go to court, Prince Johnson will someone appeal that day to kill himself. He's going to commit suicide. Nobody's going to kill him. Prince Johnson will kill himself. Nobody will kill him. Prince Johnson will threaten people. Nobody will threaten him because he's a nobody. His threat will do nothing to anybody. So, Steve?
Yes. So let me lay on my thoughts here, and then I'll turn it over to you because I know we'll soon be leaving the video, so we can take one or two reactions. But Mr. Kane, we need to demystify these lies and accusations about Prince Johnson. So nobody said that. Nobody said that to Prince Johnson. The tips are here. Everything is clear. So it was Prince Johnson who claimed he came to liberate the people of Nima, but he was in Cardwell. He was in Monrovia. He left the people of Nima. He left Nima. Since he captured one more in Quetuo, he left from there. He started in Monrovia. That was it. Until he ran away from Liberia. Prince Johnson ran away from Liberia. When we were getting heated, he ran away. So for him to pass around and think that he dealing with part of his corrupt senator and his corrupt friend who he can put fear in. Prince Johnson, that lie. That one, but let them leave it, papi. Let me that one, that lie. Yeah, let's forget about that one. You can put fear in nobody will not about that life. Say you want to bring highlight to yourself, no problem. We'll give you the attention you need. It's not any problem. If you want to bring highlight, you want kind of conversation, we'll bring the conversation. This conversation was never about you. I'm not even sure why you even brought yourself into it. But I guess you felt intimidated and jittery by this, so you decided to react. That's okay. So, I mean, we'll continue to react and continue to unveil the facts to the Liberian people so that they can make their decision. At the end of the day, Prince Johnson lied. He didn't say the truth. And if he wants to walk it back and apologize, that's okay. Let him be man enough for once and walk it back and apologize. It's okay for him to take back his word. He don't need to come out in public and act tough, especially when he knows that he's wrong. He doesn't need to do that. He does not need to do that. And so nobody threatened Prince Johnson or insulted Jose Yumabwag. I know. Nobody has insulted Jose Yumabwag. And we have said it consistently on the show. We're not in the business of insulting. But also, this is not, politics is not a geriatric competition. It doesn't mean when you owe and you corrupt, we can say you corrupt, we can use the word corruption. It doesn't mean when you owe and you can steal, because you also, we can say you're a rogue. In Liberia, around the world, when you're a rogue, they call you rogue. Whether you owe or you're on road or rogue. So, that's not insult. If somebody steals, if somebody behaves in a crooked manner, I don't care your age. We say it. That's not insult. That is not an insult. So I think Prince Johnson got a little jittery when we started talking about the fact that Jeremiah Coon will save himself and throw Prince Johnson under the bus. And Prince Johnson can bet on that. And we said on here, he said we accused Jeremiah Coon as well. Well, we never accused Jeremiah Coon. We reported exactly that Transparency International, and we read it through the Daily Observer and the reporting from Transparency International that Jeremiah Coon, Sir Joseph, and Indus, all three men are indicted for corruption. They took the Liberian money. So that also is a threat to Jeremiah Coon. That's not a threat. I hear Jeremiah Coon is passing around telling people how and he didn't see the money, how and the hospital he turned it over to the government. Let me tell Jeremiah Coon this. Let me tell you this. You will explain yourself tired, my brother. The hospital when you tell to the government provide the documentation, we are here. We send the copy of the document. You never tell no hospital to the government. That's not true. That's scam. But Jeremiah Coon has an issue for right now. He decided that he would sit down small and he working his way through something else. Jeremiah Coon got bigger thing to worry about. But I Prince Johnson decided to put himself in the picture. So Prince Johnson welcome to the show. We're not afraid of you, just so you know. And we are not also dope. And we're not also on a platform where you can come, see, talk, then you pop beyond closed door, you won't talk for you and people to come out. No. Do the right thing, Prince Johnson. Go back and retract what you said and apologize. Be a man for once in your life. Go back and retract
Yes,
what you said.
Steve, thank you for stating that part. Before you go, Prince Johnson, we have nothing against you more than other Liberians. All Liberians got the same problem with you. The problem is you are unrepentant killer.
Simple.
You are a loudmouth killer who kill people and think that it was your right to do so, giving all kinds of feeble excuses to justify the killing of innocent Liberians. You always hide behind the lies and deception that Nimba people were being killed, Nimba people were being, hunted. But yet, you did not only fight against the soldiers. Those women, pregnant women, that you killed by opening their stomach, saying they want to see how the baby lying down in their stomach. They were not soldiers. They were not those soldiers. Those kids that you dumped in the well, those children that you cut up and burn them alive. They were not soldiers. They were not fighters. They had nothing to do with those. Those imams that you beheaded and asked the dead body to call prayer, they were not soldiers. Prince Johnson, you are your own enemy. Nobody really cared if you were quiet, because you are not the only killers in Liberia. You are not the only killer in Liberia. We have a lot of killers. But if you were to only be quiet and take your free money and enjoy the position that you've been enjoying freely, you have been rewarded. You have been rewarded for killing the Liberian people under the pretext of defending your people. If you're defending your people, if your fight was to defend Nimba County after when you guys took over Nimba, by the time you pass Nimba, by the time you reach Palala, by the time you reach Palala and Bon County, you're going to stop there. You're going to put your buffers on there and protect Nimba. People are not stupid. Conway is not Nimba. Freeport Monrovia is not Nimba. All those mulatto, girls, over 150 of them that you had, the husbands of which you killed. You killed the husbands and boyfriends, significant others of those ladies, just to own them, to rape them. Is that how you defend your country? So you think Nima people are stupid? So Conway base in Monserrato, is it Nima County? Conway base, where you kill all the good men just to sleep with their wives. Is that how you defend a country? Also, you were defending Nimba by killing all the good people. Who killed Copotier? Who killed Jackson Doe? Who killed all the good people, good sons and daughters of Nimba County? Who killed them? Also, killing Nimbayans is also defending Nimba. Prince Johnson is just, you are enemy to yourself. Because now all Nimbayans are stupid. Some troublists, some trouble bigots that believe that protecting you is protecting their tribe. Some of them, not all of them. There are a lot of good Nimbayans. There are a lot of good and reputable Gil people. Very good. Respected. And peace-loving Nimbayans. They are there. But your former rebel there, your former rebel advisor there, your former rebel training there, the beginning that you train, people there that you recruit as child soldiers that are supporting you, going against anybody who speak truth to Prince Johnson, they have no power to do anything. And Prince Johnson is going to be paying in the butt of Joseph Boakai government. Prince Johnson is going to be a liability, big trouble for your government. If Joseph Boakai is listening, or any of Joseph Boakai supporters listening, you better find a way to deal with Prince Johnson. Other than that, Prince Johnson is the one that's going to bring your government down from day one. I can guarantee you. Prince Johnson will make your government to go down on day one. We don't have 2 minutes on the radio. Let me reiterate. We have close to 300 people watching from our big screen here, even though we are not on a regular platform today. But I want to ask all of you that are here, everybody, please go and follow SKTV LRB. SKTV LRB is the one that we used to call SKTV Live. SKTV Original is also there, but it's not visible right now. Maybe by tonight or tomorrow you will see it. But in the meantime, you want to follow us, you want to make sure what's going on while we make those adjustments. Follow SKTV LRB. SKTV Liberia, that's what it means. So, Melbourne, before we go, what's going on?
Yeah, thank you, Sekou. And let me say thank to my good friend, Steve, and the viewers, the listeners. Thanks to all of you, even though no time. So hopefully on tomorrow when we work on our original page, then yes, we'll come up with some of our own views on all of the happening, especially coming from the Senator Van Nima County, and Prince Johnson. In the yes, Liberia will get better, and we will go better. We must gotta get better. So indeed, we'll talk and we'll talk. So thank you so much. No time. Good night. Thank to all of you, and continue informing our people about what's happening. And we hope and pray that all tomorrow, by God's grace, everything will be okay.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Melbourne. Thank you, Truth FM. Thank you, everybody. Melbourne, we'll talk in the back after the show, okay?
All right. Good night.
All right. So, first, I want to say thank you to all of you for continuing to follow SKTV. I want to say thank you very, very much. And I want to encourage you to share the show if you have something to tell us. Be free. Like we told you, we are working on some good things. The reason why we changed, the name SKTV Live to SKTV LRB, we're trying to differentiate SKTV as a whole. The original SKTV is the one that they really, really, really want to take down. They've been trying. But with God, they can make it. Yeah, they can make it. But we didn't want to go 2-3 days without coming on. We didn't come on yesterday. And many of you have been reaching out, trying to find out as to where we are, as to what's happening. Because if you search SKTV now, you don't see it. But you will see it very soon, maybe tomorrow or tonight, or maybe tomorrow. But if not, whatever the development is, we will keep you informed. But we are not going away. Trust me, we're not going away. We are not going anywhere. And our sources remains the same. Our camera is still on Joseph Boakai. Our camera is still on George Weah. Our camera is still on Prince Johnson. We are all over the country. As a matter of fact, I would like to inform you that we are having more people, more credible informers, and more resourceful young men and women jumping on board on a daily basis in Liberia. We are proud to inform you that we're having a lot of people jumping on board of SKTV. That means we are here to stay. As a matter of fact, we receive calls from some people that you could not expect them to call me after we were attacked and threatened by Prince Johnson. A lot of people get furious, a lot of people get angry, and they want to stand with SKTV. They're telling us that no matter what they can do and how they will do it, they will make sure that SKTV remains. And we are grateful. We have men and women alike calling and encouraging SKTV to keep doing what we are doing. As a matter of fact, it will surprise you that somebody who is believed to be some key decision maker within the incoming government call us and tell us that, oh, Sekou, please, you shouldn't mind Prince Johnson. SKTV, we enjoy SKTV and we respect SKTV. In fact, you guys have helped us change a lot of things. And we believe with the level of constructive criticism from SKTV, we believe you guys can make our government better. Somebody from Joseph Baga Corner calling us and telling us that. So all these other little ones, when they come, they talk, don't really worry about them. They don't know what they are doing. They need help. And for some of them, the only way, the only place they can get information is through SKTV. So if we don't come on, it's a problem to them. They are addicted. They are addicted to SKTV. So these people, they only talk without knowing what they are doing. But also, we should allow everybody with the opportunity to do whatever they want to do, say whatever they want to say. But I know for a fact, can you imagine? I have never done a show on my personal page. I want to share SKTV there. Never done a show there for a very, very, very long time. But just today, last few minutes, we share the show because one thing we're not working on the SKTV live because of the same problem we're trying to face. We decided, you know what, let's add Sekou Kene platform into the software to see, if we can use that to get the information to our people. We have over 200 people there watching. We have people watching us on YouTube and Instagram. So no matter what you do, our people then, they are the most dependable. Sometimes we use the word dependable now, it takes my mind to Joseph Boakai. But our people are the most dependable supporters. Consistent, incredible people. No matter where we go, they follow us. They're not following Sekou because they like Sekou. They're following us because of the fact that we bring out the truth. We present to them the facts. We dig deeper. We bring to them the fact unfiltered. They know that we love Liberia. They know that everything we do, everything we are doing is in the interest of Liberia. So they love that. They love the fact that we are honest about our reporting. They love the fact that we don't go for the number. They love it. If I was going to be angry, be somehow frustrated, I would say, you know what, I don't want to do show right until we finish making all the adjustments we are making on SKTV. But no, I don't want to do that. Our people need us. They need the information. They need that assurance that they will consistently and continuously get information. Credible information. We didn't want to make you lose hope. So for those of you who are watching on YouTube, continue to watch. If you haven't actually subscribed to our YouTube channel, YouTube is free. All you need to do is just to click subscribe. Go on YouTube, find SKTV, click subscribe. Also, follow SKTV Live. I'm sorry, SKTV Liberia. So that's what we used to call SKTV Live, but we changed it because we have SKTV. So we're gonna have SKTV. The original SKTV will be SKTV, the base. They're gonna have SKTV LRB. So the YouTube will also remain SKTV. So we have our original YouTube page channel that we have problem with before. That is also good to go. And many of you are watching there right now. Let me just make sure on that so that I can tell you exactly what's going on there. Yeah, we have about that one even showing commercial. So I just click on it and then it's showing me that regular commercial, and they can show before you can. So we have about 74 people watching on that YouTube. On SKTV YouTube, we have 74 people watching there. So it means that beyond Facebook, other people are watching. And we're on the radio, we have hundreds of thousands of people that are watching, that listen to SKTV. So today, we came on just to keep you informed. And until we can finish doing what we are doing, we will still come on. So our regular time, show time, or every now and then you can check my personal page, Sekou Kene, and SKTV Live, and our YouTube, while we make adjustment on our main platform, because we want to make sure that all security measures are put in place. Because these guys, they are serious, man. I can't believe what happened. So sometimes when I see some of them, they think they know. But thank God, we know exactly what's going on. We know exactly what we're doing. So because of that, they will do everything they can. But the general make it. SKTV is here to stay. I can open the lines if you are interested in participating in the conversation today. Open the lines. And if not, we'll call it a day. But trust me, we're not going anywhere. We are around, and we want to encourage you to follow SKTV LRB, SKTV Liberia, SKTV Liberia, or you can follow my personal page as well. But SKTV Liberia is where you want to go, because my personal page, once we get the adjustment done on our original page, SKTV, we're not going to be going live on my personal page unless you guys want us to do so. Then we can stream on all of the platforms, including SKTV Liberia, SKTV Original, and Sekou Kene platform. Your one, we can stream everywhere. We can put it everywhere so that you can't miss it. You can't miss us. But what I normally do, I used to do like go on SKTV and share it on my personal page, so those of you looking for us can find us there. But I think moving forward, we will be screaming everywhere. So you go anywhere, just find us. Whether it's YouTube, you find us. SKTV Original, you find us. SKTV Liberia, you find us. Instagram, you find us. Anywhere you go, you find us. Because the most important thing is for you to be able to locate us and get the necessary information and get the needed information. I want to say thank you to all of you. So those of you who been looking for us and did not see us today, we apologize. So I want you guys to share this video with your friends in their inbox, on your page, so that they can know that SKTV is going nowhere. We are here and we are here to stay. And the original page will come out probably tonight or tomorrow. Other than that, we will keep you posted. I know. Even a guy called me today. He said, I don't know whether you guys, what happened to SKTV? I said, what happened? He said, for the past 3 days, I'm not be watching you guys. I said, 3 days? Yeah, but we good. Yeah, we're good, Samuel. Everything is good. We want to encourage everybody to like and follow SKTV LRB, also my personal page, Seku Kenen, also our original SKTV page. Some of you, when you put in a search right now, you can see it, but we know exactly what we're doing about it. And hopefully, she will be right back up tonight or tomorrow. But if not, we'll still be on here on SKTV LRB on YouTube to keep you informed about the happenings in our country. I want to say thank you to all of you. Really appreciate your time. Yeah, somebody still let's talk peace now. That's exactly what we want to do. But some of your people then they just confused. They found pleasure in fighting, they found pleasure in violence. They will make provocative comments and try to distract us. And sometimes they that's why I can sometimes ask myself, maybe some of these people they are not Joseph Baka supporters. Because you can't pretend to be Joseph Baka supporter and you just want to hear bad news about Joseph Baka. Always coming to ask us, oh Seku, Joseph Baka down now? Oh Seku, what happened to Joseph Baka? Joseph Baka still in the hospital? Are you mad? Joseph Baka was in the hospital for more than 10 days. Joseph Baka had recovered. Joseph Baka, starting to do the people's job now. And then you stay confused, stay thinking about the man being in the hospital. You want the man to go back to the hospital? Maybe after the inauguration, maybe the man will come back to the hospital. So don't worry about that. You should be coming to SKTV, looking for good news. But anyway, I want to thank you so much for following SKTV. We appreciate your time. We'll be here tomorrow. We love you. And you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you so much.